Good afternoon, sir.
Hi.
Sir, I would like to ask some few questions.
Alright. I was
First,
told there are 5 questions.
yes. So, the first question is, what are your schedule of upcoming activities or new programs?
We have a lot, actually. Since they're coming over to the Presidential Management Office, and the season is already a season for us to prepare for the new school year. So basically, workshops are coming up in terms of planning. Not really a major planning session, but a planning and preparation for the new school year based on the goals that are at my back. See those goals up there? Up here.
Corporate.
Here, these are the goals. So based on that goal, on those goals, we shall try to come up with plans and activities for the school year, specific for the year, because these are goals for the next 3 years. So anytime, sometime in February after the Lasalle Festival Week, we'll try to have a workshop, and then sometime in March we'll also come just to prepare for the new school year. Yes. I will be on. I will be.
Second question, sir. What are your specific objectives in implementing these activities?
I think it's part of the mandate of the office to provide an opportunity or a process wherein the different units of the university are given the chance to align, or not given the chance, but are, give a venue for all the units of the university to be represented and align their programs according to the directions being set by the president. Because what I do is to basically bring down, direction being set by the president, go through a process, go through a workshop, so people get to align their programs with what we have, like the goals that are there in terms of for faculty. If you notice the goals here, they are for faculty, academics and research, mission formation, finance and administration, and external relations. So those are the major divisions we have the university. Ito yung mga goals na dapat naka-apply yung ating mga program. So
A third question, sir.
yes.
How many months did you plan these activities or programs?
At the end, usually it's at the end of the school year, we evaluate, and then we plan again for the next school year. So prior to the start of a new year, planning sessions have already been started. So we usually start with an institutional level planning session, and then we allow each division. When I say division, we're talking about academics and research, mission formation, finance and admin services. These are the 3 main divisions. So yun po yung magbababa dun sa mga deans, department chairs, mga directors ng mission, directors ng advancement. So yun yung pagbababa ng proseso natin. So mine is at the institutional level. Number 4.
So, sir, what are your how do you plan to do these activities?
I plan to plan, seriously. Well, I think it's not really about how do we plan, but it's really more of who gets involved in the process. Because this is Presidential Management Office, basically this is the office that also initiates a program for planning, university planning. So my role is to provide this opportunity and invite as many units as possible that should be represented. And that's how it is. We try to be as inclusive so that represented in lahat ng unit, even sectors. When I say sectors, I'm talking about representation ng students by way of the university's council, representation of faculty association by way of the faculty president, representation is, of course, administrators, and then the staff, parents, even the alumni. They're all represented in the process.
Last question.
Yes.
Last question. Who are the expected participants in those activities?
I just mentioned.
Yes.
All administrators, I'm talking about from the vice chancellors down to all directors, department heads, and then sector presidents. So I also mentioned the sectors. So, yeah.
Thank you, sir.